Oh my God, I'm nervous. So
I'm live. Hello, welcome.
Hi,
We are
everybody.
live.
Yeah, back in the wine cellar. Now
Back
I'm
in
just
the
gonna
wine
check and make
cellar.
sure that we're live on Facebook.
Yes, and I'm going to see if we're live on YouTube because we are now supposed to
100%.
be. All right, so
There
we
we
are
are.
on Facebook. Nice. I don't know about YouTube. I'm not going to lie. Don't even know how to check if we're live on YouTube. So I hope we are.
Yeah, this is like brand new.
This is new. We got a new streaming service because we wanted to stream to multiple destinations, and there are some.
How do I do that? Like, look, there's the logo. Look,
there it is,
right there.
We have
This folks in the eye.
we have a logo now,
Yeah,
and we could do some other really cool things like if I could remember how to do them. So we're really learning.
Yeah, let's go split screen.
Okay. Oh, this is brands. Hold on. We
Yeah.
can't split screen until we can show our
okay.
display names. So that's me. I didn't do your name because I thought we were going to be split screen.
Yeah,
so I have to figure out how to do that.
Okay.
I have to figure it out. We're still learning.
It's fun.
And when I say we, I mean me.
I'm just along.
He's just sitting here googling at all the cool stuff it can do.
I do like all the cool stuff.
It is cool. Oh,
There's that.
we have new merch.
We're doing this now.
New merch.
All right.
All right.
Do I have it on the right way?
We have it. We have it on special.
Yours are too small.
Yeah. So our new merchandise.
What do we think?
What do we think? Nice. Brace yourself. I think they're pretty cool. They're fabric, so they're nice.
Yeah.
So
and
if anybody's interested
washable.
in they're washable. They are. I wonder if we can see anybody, if anybody's chatting. Live viewer comment show up on StreamYard. I click on.
We got some comments here.
Do we?
Yep. You look beautiful, Miss Roseanne
Oh,
Sorrentino.
he's so sweet. Oh, we can see them here, but I don't know why we can't see them coming up. So these are. I'm taking this off now.
These are issues.
These are some of the things that we're trying to work out. These are some of the issues that we are trying to overcome. So
we're working out. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Roseanne's gonna figure it out.
So bear with us. And I say us, I mean me. Bear with me. I have a friend who actually recommended StreamYard. Recommended it, and he said he would, help me out if I had any questions. So that's
good.
a good
So we'll have some technical support because I'm not the guy for that.
So I missed you all last week. We weren't here. We had a break.
A little hiatus, like a 1 week hiatus.
Yeah. A little one, but we're not big enough yet to take too long of a break. So we wanted to come back. We didn't want you to forget us.
We got 15 people watching.
Oh, right, yeah. And we're back and no guest.
No guest. Just us tonight. We're gonna riff a little bit. We're talking about COVID. Since we last.
I'm a little thirsty.
What do you want? Well, we're in a wine cellar.
We're in a wine cellar.
No, what do you want? Where are we going?
I know you picked it out.
I did. I got a couple.
All right, you pick. You are your wine cellar. You make the decision.
This is a Napa.
A Napa, where he will be soon, which is so. I'm happy for him.
Save that for what the announcement for when Judy.
Yeah.
Judy's Gems.
Yeah, we do have Judy's Gems. She is on standby. She will be regaling us this evening. I have to tell you, we went to this new platform, and so Judy didn't even really know how to use Zoom too well. So she would go to my sister's house in Zoom, but I said, no, this is easy. You can do this. And she didn't have Google Chrome on her computer. And so I told her to FaceTime me. We had a disaster. Did you break the cork?
I did.
Yeah. So, okay. So she couldn't figure it out. So I FaceTimed her and I had her turn the camera around to show me. And she kept covering the camera with her hand. So I couldn't see her computer.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm sure she's off in nowhere land right now, probably cursing me. So who do we have on here? Let's see who I would say hi to. Oh.
Try that.
Oh, isn't this fancy? I'm going to swirl it. There we go. Smell it. Oh, it's got a nice aroma. Very good. I don't know what kind. It's fruity. I don't know.
This is the BV.
Mm.
See that guy? That's a good one, people.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna-
that is delish. Although, thank you. As my mother says, I never met a red wine I didn't like. I'm sorry about that. That is very, very true. Let's see. Okay, so we have Vicky Ring. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Good to see you, Tony Ann. Chris.
I have notes.
Chris looks like a clown because the logo falls across his face like a smile. Oh, with
my
the
mask
mask on.
Yeah.
That's from Judy. All right. So it's nice to see everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Cheers.
We cheers. This is such a big glass.
What are you gonna do? Keep filling it up every 8 seconds?
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
I
So-
breathe a little bit, but it's pretty good.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the world.
Yeah, like what happened?
We're in phase 2,
We're in phase 2, which is good. We're in chaos.
which is bad.
Phase 2, good.
Chaos,
Bad.
bad.
Look, quick George Bush.
Phase 2, though, is exciting for me because I already have my hair appointment.
Yes, yes.
June 20th.
That's exciting. So
Can't wait.
they are open.
They called me.
Yeah, well,
You know you're a good customer when they call you.
yeah, your hairdo needs a hair did.
Oh, boy. It's going to be like a head transplant.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Oh,
in there
yeah.
for hours.
Yeah, see, I went underground. I didn't wait. Like, there's people that will cut your hair in the backyard.
Mhm.
I actually went to someone's house. She did it there in the backyard. I didn't wait. You waited, though.
I did. I waited and, I was growing it out. Like I said, it was a little short for my liking, so I was growing it out anyway. So that worked out well.
So this is a good time period.
But I did have to pull my hair back today, which I don't usually like because I have a little bit of that Eddie Munster thing happening there. And,
Widow's Peak, was that?
the Widow's Peak.
Widow's Peak.
Yeah, the Widow's Peak. Mine is not true to its name, but whatever. And I have wrinkles in my forehead that I don't particularly care for. So I don't like to wear my hair back
Here we
like
go with
this. But the
So
hair going down
Makeup,
the
we need the
side.
Plexaderm.
We need the. I should have brought the Plexaderm
We should
tonight.
have done that.
Next time, we're
So
gonna
I'm
Plexaderm
looking-
your
I'm
eyes.
looking a little- yeah, I'm looking exhausted, right?
I don't think you look exhausted. I don't know. He's a very harsh critic. He's very harsh on himself.
I don't know.
So I don't know why we're not seeing the comments. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed that we can't see
I don't know. Must be something.
the comments. We
We
can't
can
see
figure
them.
it out.
We'll figure it out, but yeah. So phase 2. So we get to go to restaurants,
So restaurants are open, but outdoor. seating.
outdoor.
So you're not allowed in.
Do you know who's having outdoor seating now? You Islip people will know. East Islip people. Opening.
Oh yes, they built it. They have a tent.
They have a tent,
They have
and
a
from
tent.
what I understand, it's decorated just like the inside of the
Yeah,
restaurant.
why wouldn't you? It's fantastic.
Oh.
That's the only place I know. Like one day it's St. Patrick's Day,
Like it
and
threw
then like the
up
next
in
day
there.
it's like it goes from
St.
Valentine's Day
To St.
to
Patrick's
St.
Day
Patrick's Day
to Easter.
to Easter to 4th of July. Boom.
4th of July, and it's 4th of July all summer.
Yes.
And then Christmas is like, forget about it.
I wrote
So-
some stuff down about phase 2. that I wanted to
Phase
talk
2.
about.
All right, well, you find it. I'm just happy we're going to get to go to a restaurant in time for Judy's big birthday, which
Yes.
is exciting.
When is that?
That is July 7th, her big birthday.
I'm crashing.
I have to make those.
Christmas.
Arrangements.
Oh,
So here's some notes. He's better than I am this week. I didn't make notes. I had to work.
salon and barbershops are open.
Yes, not nail salons yet though.
Movie theaters are not open except
That's okay.
if it's a drive-in movie. So they're doing that somewhere in Iceland.
Yeah, but do you know how much they're costing?
Holy shit!
Like $50 a car. Some places $100 a car.
But how many people are you taking in the car?
Well, that's the thing. What if you want to go on a date? Not that I have a date. Just putting that out there. Nobody's asking.
Hey, honey, let's go to a drive-in movie.
Yeah. But what, $100 for 2 people to go see some old movie? Not even current movies. They're old.
Right.
I mean, I like an old movie as much as the next person.
Nail salons are not open.
They are not.
That's got a lot of people not happy.
But look what I
Certainly the
have.
people in my house.
What
Yeah,
are these?
how'd we do this?
These are press-ons.
How'd you do that?
You know what I'm thinking right now,
What?
Chris?
What?
I'm thinking the webcam's not on. I think we're going right from the computer.
No. I don't.
No, I think that the webcam,
Oh, the-
we're We're using.
We're going right from the computers.
Yeah,
No wonder it's looking up.
Let's try this now. We're gonna switch up. Is that better?
It's way better.
It's better, right? I didn't.
I'm right under that light.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move
I feel a little better, but when I look up, because I was looking down, going, why am I looking right at myself?
Well, I kept wondering.
We're looking up now. Now.
Yeah, now it's right. Because see those blue lights?
Yeah, they're on. We really need a crew. I need technical people.
Oh God.
I need technical. I can't pay you anything, but if you want to be part of the fun, I mean, heck. Let's see some more people. Tara, Michael Fenster. Hello, Michael. Sue McKenzie. Hi, Sue. Dave Simon. I'm drinking Pinot Noir. What are you drinking? What is this again?
This is a cab.
Roger Bells. Hey, Roger Bells. How are you? Hi, Cynthia. Good to see everybody.
Cab Sav.
Cab Sav. I love Cab Sav. That's nice.
Can you see it, kid?
It's very nice.
The lights are bright.
The light is bright. Yeah. I wish we would have tested this out. I wish I would have realized the webcam wasn't on before.
I know.
Because I'm going, well, can you see my nails? And they're like, and I'm like, up here, and my hand
I kept
disappeared.
telling you like that it was shooting up. And
I
like,
know.
You would adjust
And I
that.
fixed it, and you were like, yeah, that's good.
But you did fix it pretty good. I mean, it's good right now.
I did, but you were like, yeah, it's good, and it didn't even move on the screen.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
these are press-on. These are glue-on. They're pretty good, considering. They're glued right on there. They're going to pop off in about 3 days.
Well, what is the lifespan of those?
They're about a week. You get about a week out of them.
Yeah.
You know,
You
and
did-
that's if you don't do
But
it.
yeah, your toes did.
Well, no, I did my own toes, and they're ratchet now. I need to redo them.
How long do your toes? Can you go with your toes?
Yeah.
Because now it's like open shoe
Yeah.
season.
I had to do it
Not
myself.
that you can go anywhere because you're stuck in your house.
Yeah, I had to do it myself though. I could not put on an open toe shoe with what was going on down there beforehand.
What?
It was like claws, like talons, like clicking on the floor. They were bad. I had to cut them, shape them.
So you cut your own toenails.
I did
and then you do like a
and-
file down and stuff, and then
Let me tell you, it was a workout. I was in full blown sweat.
you know you're exhausted when you're done with the pinky toe. Like
Well, it's
only 9 more.
it's hard to keep this position the whole time. It's very difficult.
It's hard to breathe.
It's hard to breathe. And then you're trying to paint them, and
Oh my god.
you're shaking, and your toes are moving, and then it's that's why I like to go to the nail
That
place.
should have been a segment. I could have done your toes.
Well, listen, I don't get toes
Opportunity.
till phase 3, so it's always next week.
Wait a second. I was kidding.
I did Judy's toes for her.
Mm,
I did. I didn't paint them. I just fixed them up
okay,
because they were.
that's love.
It's my mother.
I know.
I
I'm
do
just
it
saying
for
that's
my
love.
mother. Yeah. You know,
You know.
I'm not a foot. I don't have anything against feet though, as long as they're not gross.
Yeah,
I don't like gross
I don't
feet.
have particularly good-looking toes. They're like giantly long, like freakishly long toes.
Like you could hang.
Yeah,
from
they're
a
like
tree.
one looks like ET, where the head is just like home. It's horrible. It's not good.
Well,
That's why I like just
closed toe shoes.
Closed toes.
See, now I'm gonna. Next time I see him in flip flops, I'm just gonna be like focusing on
Yeah,
his feet.
where's ET?
Where's his
It happens.
feet?
Ask Michelle. She'll tell you.
So, all right. And what else you have on your list?
That's it. I just wanted to just talk about a couple of different.
So
things.
we're excited for phase 2, albeit a little nervous, and we think that people might be going a little crazy, and then
Well, people are definitely going
they're
crazy.
gonna back it up a little bit, which is always worries me.
Right.
You know,
Listen,
but we're ready.
I think they're saying that
We're ready.
there's been like an uptick in cases just because they're doing more testing. Now.
Yes.
So the more testing that they're doing, the more positive cases you're having, but you're having less hospitalizations, which is key. So if you can keep that, flatten the bloody curve.
Yeah.
It's all
Keep
here,
your social distance at the
Which
beach.
is another thing I want to talk about.
Go ahead. What's up?
Like topics and terms that I've grown to hate.
Oh.
Social distancing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the term.
I hate it.
It's horrible.
I hate it's on all the floors.
Flatten the curve. Not a fan of that. I've heard it way too many times.
Although I'd like to flatten some of my curves a little bit.
The new normal.
The next.
I hate that one. That one really
The new
bothers me.
normal.
The new
Yeah,
normal.
'cause I don't want this to be the new normal.
No, there is no. Let's go back to the old normal. nasal swabs. I don't know why I wrote that. All I hear about is these bloody swabs.
Yeah, and they're nasty. Bridget has to have it twice a week.
You know, face coverings. You know, you feel guilty if you don't wear your face covering. So I'm guilty of sometimes, like if I'm jogging or if I'm out walking and
Oh, not
I don't
if
have
you're
it.
doing that.
Oh my God, people cross the road like it's like we talked about this.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. You feel guilty.
Well, I went into the insurance company the other day, completely lost my mind, wasn't even thinking.
Yeah.
Got out of my car,
Like you
walked in like normal.
went to the old normal.
And I walk in and I have no mask on, and I look over at the two insurance guys, and neither do they. So I was like, all right.
I walked into the store the other day, all three guys behind the counter. I won't tell you the store, but no mask. Doesn't count. Doesn't exist.
Yep.
It's over. I
Now,
will tell
most
you that-
places will tell you if you don't have a mask, you can't have
Don't
service.
right. Not these guys. They were like, no problem.
And let's face it, they're just, some people can really rock the mask.
Well, sometimes
people
I look,
should.
yes, I
You
should
wear a mask.
What are you saying? Some people.
Not you.
Find-
No, not you. I personally like the mask. I put the mask on and sunglasses, boom, I'm 30. Nobody will question it.
I did see that. That was funny.
That was
And I went right to the TikTok. That was
Yeah.
funny. Look, now all of a sudden you're 30 years old.
boom.
You should have went younger. You could have said like 27.
I don't want to push it because then,
Oh. Okay.
TikTok can be nasty. They can make some mean comments.
I know.
Although I am up to 172 followers on TikTok
Yeah. I'm,
and 700 and something
I'm holding
likes.
steady at like 4.
Okay.
It's good.
We have to do our TikTok.
We haven't done one yet.
We haven't. We have to do a TikTok. We
You haven't invited me.
I don't
Did
know
you,
how to
did you
invite.
finish what you said you were going to finish today?
I did not. I was working, literally working from the minute I got there until the minute I left. And I'm lucky I got out when I did because he does not like to let me leave. He's like,
I understand.
Cracking the whip.
I'm just saying.
so maybe tomorrow. When are we filming?
We can film this weekend.
You keep saying that.
Well, last weekend you didn't call me. I was here. What did I do?
Oh, did I now?
Did you cut this song?
I'll do it. It's just tinny. I don't know the way it
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah, you didn't play it for me.
No, it's not good.
Oh, one more thing about COVID.
Okay.
God forbid you sneeze or cough
Oh, please.
anywhere.
Or clear
Don't-
your throat.
Oh.
Don't even clear your throat. Don't.
Jeez, the looks that you get. I don't. In my office, like if you sneeze, everybody's like, COVID.
COVID.
Bring in the disinfectors.
You got the Ronzi? The Ronzies?
Just, someone's got the Rona.
My secretary walks in every day, even before COVID, and sprays the entire office
Spray
full of
it down.
Lysol.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you something. She kept us healthy. She kept that office healthy. We didn't get sick. Knock on wood.
Lysol's another thing.
So should we? Oh, here's Corey. Oh, you have a multi-camera shoot. I don't know what that means, Corey, but is that good? Yeah, I am the tech lady, Sue, but this is a whole new world for me. All of this
Yeah, this is
new
a
technology.
StreamYard thing.
And if I'm streaming on YouTube, I don't know about it. But
Yeah, I can't. Well, once we get off this, I'm not on. So
yeah, I don't know. So we'll figure it out though
someone
in the
go on
next
YouTube.
couple of weeks. I just went on YouTube. I can't find it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know where you would find a live stream on YouTube. That's my problem. So should we
Let's
we
do
have Judy's
Gems.
Gems?
Yeah, let's do Judy's Gems.
Judy's waiting patiently
Yes.
in the waiting room. Judy, she's not at a computer. Judy, are you
Oh.
listening?
Mary Rose has watched this on too. My first comment.
Mary Rose!
So you get
Okay,
comments
so we're getting comments on YouTube.
Not
I wonder if we can also, it says all destinations. I don't know why it's not on Facebook, so I'll have to figure that out. But Mary Rose, yay!
Hi, Mary Rose.
All right, here's Judy, and we're going to do Judy's Gems.
Judy's Gems.
So this is exciting. Hi, Judy.
Hello.
How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
We're good.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
see, Judy got one
yes.
too.
Yes, I do. I have to wear it tomorrow when I go to the eye doctor. By the way, I had to have the up your nose test the other day, yesterday.
You have a nasal swab.
So,
You have a nasal swab.
actually, it was fine. Didn't bother me at all. And I'll have to have another one next week.
Oh, boy. That's a lot.
So for all you people out there who are worried that it hurts, well, it depends on who's doing it too, you
Yeah.
know. So he was very gentle. It was good. It was fine.
Glad he was gentle, Judy.
Yes.
Are
Well,
you ready for your gems? Put you in
I
the
guess.
fight. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready, but
Look at
all
him.
right. Well, you know,
Stuff around.
I like the banner.
uh, it's not so much a gem as kind of something that bothers me. It's it's a little quirk I have. Not that I have many, but anyway, I don't mean to offend anyone, but I just want to call your attention to something, everyone's attention. I'm short, right? I'm 4'11".
Yeah.
And now it's the hot weather is here and people are wearing shorts and sandals and light shirts and stuff. And I have this thing. You know how people don't like feet?
Mm-hmm.
How come I can't see you?
Because you got the spotlight.
Oh. Well, anyway, I don't like underarms. I'm sorry. And because I'm short, now people, you have to be aware of this. When you go to hug someone who's short
Yeah.
and you put your arms over them, you're resting your armpit on my shoulder. And now I have deodorant and sweat and all kinds of little creepy crawlies and squigglies and this and that. And you don't know what you got there, So all I'm saying is, if you're short, try to go in for the top before they do. And if you're taller than the person, grab from underneath and give a hug.
Right.
Otherwise, if you're wearing something sleeveless, it's
And never hug.
not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. So I just want to make people aware. It's a public service announcement.
It really
Think
is.
of it as that.
Yes.
Think of it. And Roseanne, you always hug me like that. And it makes me skeeve.
You skeeve your daughter?
Well, I don't skeeve you. I skeeve the underarm.
But I don't hug you. I had sleeves on today.
Well, today, but you don't always.
Well, Judy, here's what you can do. You can always just say, look, I'm social distancing. Please, nobody hug me.
Listen.
Well, now I can. Now I can.
In her whole life for this no hugging thing. She's always
You're
hated
ready.
hugs.
You're ready.
Like, she's
this is, yeah,
your daughter.
it's my day because I'm like Jerry Seinfeld. No hugs, no kisses. Just
Mom,
just
where did I come
living.
from? I'm a huge hugger. I love hugs.
What?
I love hugs. Where did I come from?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I always hugged you as a baby.
Judy, are you like a faux kisser? Like where, faux?
Yeah.
Oh, the kissing is even worse. It's the kissing.
Yeah. I'm self-conscious. I don't know.
Conscious.
That's why, like, I'd always be the last one to leave a gathering because I didn't have to go around conspicuously and kiss everybody.
But don't they come to you? You just go, all right, good night.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna fist bump from now on.
The things you do.
Oh,
So that's just a little something that I thought about now that the warm weather is here.
I like it. I didn't even think about that.
Well,
yeah.
it's
Mom, somebody in the comments just said, ew, I never thought of that.
See, it's a PBS, PBA,
And
PSA.
PSA.
I think it's worse though if you're a man, only because you got the hairy armpits.
Well, men don't walk around so much with sleeveless too much.
Some guys
Some
wear
guys
tank
do.
tops, but not many. You're right. The sleep thing.
Unless they're wearing a tank top. But you know what? The people that I know are older, and I don't want to see some old man in a tank top. It's just not a good look.
That's a bad optic.
Did you ever notice when you go away to a resort, all the men come out in the same uniform, tank tops, shorts, flip-flops, and the back of their neck hair at the base of their neck, it's always wet. So, like they probably, I don't know, showered or something. I mean, why? I don't know if they're going to go sit out in the sun, but it all looks the same. Always the same. And I
It could be.
don't know. So anyway, so that's it.
All right. Well, listen, Judy, I love your gems. Okay.
Mhm.
But I want you to come up with a sign off for Judy's gems. Like when you're all done, a sign off.
Oh,
You know, something that you can say. You don't have to come up with it now.
yeah.
The sign off. You know.
The sign off is okay. I know. I will.
All
I
right.
will.
All right.
I will.
Well,
All
that's
right.
good. Is there anything else you want to
That-
talk about? Anything else?
Yeah, you got anything else?
Are
you excited?
hmm.
Are you excited about the opening? Like phase 2? Here we go. We're starting. Get to go to a restaurant.
Yeah, I was at the Aura last night,
Great spot.
but it was getting kind of overcast, so we didn't stay. We just picked up dinner and took it back and ate at home. So, but it was nice. They had a lot of outdoor seating.
Yeah.
You know, and I like outdoor seating because I can't stand eating in a restaurant in the summer, and I got to wear my overcoat because the air conditioning is on so much. I can't stand it. And so if it's nice out, if it's not too breezy, you know, it's still warm. I like eating outside.
All right.
I do.
It is
But-
nice.
Let me ask you a question. So if you're in a restaurant, it's too noisy. Do you hate that? Do you hate that too? Like the indoor
Yeah, the noise, the music pounding. Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah.
Not good.
We get that.
Well, I was with Bridget when we were buying her car on Sunday.
Oh,
Bridget
that's
got a new
nice.
car, and the music was so loud that I actually did this to this salesperson who was probably 28. He's asking me a question, and I went, "I cannot hear you over this music."
It was intolerable. It really was. We had to have them shut it down because we couldn't hear on the phone. You know, you had to get on the phone with the insurance company, and you couldn't hear.
Right.
I don't know. I can't live in this world anymore. It's moving too fast for me, and
Always
it's got stuff that I just don't like. You know, I just don't.
I know, Judy. Well, you're gonna
Yeah.
work on your sign off. All right.
Yeah.
That's your homework for next week.
Okay, I got it already. I got it.
What is it?
Go ahead.
No, I have to work on it. I have to improve it.
Oh, okay.
I have to test it out.
All right. You test it out. All
All
right.
right. Well,
Thank
have a good show.
Thank you.
And I forgot. I've got to go do my laundry now. I forgot it was in the washing machine.
All right.
That's not like me.
That's a crazy
All right.
night. You enjoy. Enjoy your drink.
Cheers.
Bye. I got it.
All right.
Love it.
All right.
Bye. Tremendous. She's the best.
She is the best. She really is. And now everybody knows she
The
doesn't
best.
like sweaty armpits.
Please don't hug Judy.
Tell them about the straws, please, Rob. I don't remember the straws. Oh, I do remember the straws. Okay, so when her husband was alive, they went to the movies, and Amy and my sister and my brother-in-law, and you're probably like this with Michelle. You'll grab a soda, you would take a sip out of her straw. She would take a sip out of your straw.
I
No,
don't love doing that, but all right.
right? So they
Yeah.
go to the movies. They buy the big junk and 2 straws, and my mother ties the straw wrapper around hers so she doesn't accidentally drink
Right.
out of his straw. So she doesn't think about what I say to her years later. I'm like, Mom,
This is
he
what.
was still backwashing it.
Right. It was still going. It doesn't matter.
And she's like, oh. She labeled her pillows,
Really?
pillowcases. Yeah.
All right. Well, now you
Yeah.
know what. Now you know what. you have.
Psychiatrists would have
This
a
is
field
why.
day with
Yeah,
her.
something happened as a youth, and it's definitely. Yes. No, she's not.
Yeah.
Don't hug, please. We're kind of telling you, don't hug Judy.
She's too short. Roger Bells, I feel like I'm underdressed to even watch this.
When's the last time you got dressed, Roger?
Yeah,
I mean,
Roger.
legit.
So that was Judy's gem. So she's working on a sign off. That's exciting.
That is.
So I am working on a guest for next week. With all of the things going on in the world, people want to be respectful of everything that's going on.
Absolutely.
And so we, definitely want to respect that, especially if it's going to be a guest on our
Yep.
show. But I am working on a guest for next week. I won't say who, just in case it can't be for next
Got it.
week. And we do have other shows coming up. We're working on many guests. Very exciting. We didn't talk about
Which one?
our guests last week, Nancy Carson and Bonnie Durosky.
Yes, 2 weeks ago, big time.
1,700 views
Yeah, 17. I don't know 1,700 people.
on Facebook alone. It was very exciting.
It was very exciting.
Very
And
exciting.
they were good. You got to really kind of understand where they were coming from in terms of finding talent
Mhm.
and the grind. And what impressed me about both of them was they remember everything about you.
Yeah.
It didn't matter, and it was X amount of years ago.
Honors.
And she remembered everything in the specific moments, and when you were in Dallas and going to that restaurant and remembering Ferris wheels, somebody got stuck. That's amazing stuff that you
With
know,
all the people.
with
she-
all the people that
Yep.
you know that she ended up helping out with, Matt Damon and Affleck,
Yeah.
of course.
Listen, I've been meaning to ask you
You know.
since that show.
Brittany. What?
Did you get your call? Because I'm still waiting for my call for Stardom. Did you get your call yet?
Nope.
Yeah. We didn't get the call.
They know talent.
It's kind of a bummer.
They know talent. So what's that telling us?
That's telling us maybe we should pack up
They
this,
were amazingly
pack up this
non-committal.
road
They
show.
were
and
amazingly non-committal. But we didn't really ask them.
No, I wouldn't ask them. I'm
I
afraid,
didn't want to get my heart broken.
I'm
right
afraid
there.
of the truth. The truth
Like,
hurts.
oh, sir, you're just A,
Yeah.
small, B, not funny. Bad combination.
Yeah. I don't think that's true. I think we are. I think if you ask, my mother said you're giving away all my secrets. I stopped, Mom. I'm sorry, but they're funny. They're funny secrets.
This is what happens when Judy's Gems comes on.
She
You're out.
rotates her plates too.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to use the same plate over and over. It gets worn out.
All right. It's
There's so much.
we're just scratching the surface.
We are really just scratching it.
Don't
so-
use everything in one
I
show.
can't. I know. Trust me.
Basically,
I've got years of material. Years.
but she's fantastic. So it actually
She is.
brings a lot to the show. Now we have a scroll on the bottom. It's a banner.
Judy's Gems, which
Judy's
is
Gems. She's
amazing.
going to come up with a sign off.
Yep.
I have something in my brain probably brewing.
All right.
Do we have to make it kind of like rhymey?
We don't have to. No. But you can if you want to.
I'm
I
going
know you're
good. I'm not even.
You're a big fan of the rhyme.
That's not necessarily true. Why would you say that?
Brace yourself before you erase yourself. I still don't know what that means.
Doesn't mean anything.
But it
Erase
rhymes.
yourself before you erase yourself. That should be our slang off.
That should be okay. I'll listen. You have creative license. You know.
Thank you.
How we doing here? How we doing on time? Are we doing good? Let's go back to the chat. Let's see what
We've been on for half an hour.
Mary Rose. You've been watching us. What do you think, Mary Rose? How's
Yeah,
the
give us
quality?
something.
Is it good? We need a little.
Yeah, you're
little
liking
feedback.
the YouTube feed. Are we doing it
I
right?
mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm pretty sure Mary Rose is the only one on YouTube watching it. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Appreciate it. But listen, everybody's got to start from the ground up.
True. Right now we're
We're getting there.
cranking at 9.
We're
Nine-
cranking.
nine
But
viewers.
that means 9 people. But there's always more. I don't know how that happens.
I don't know how that happened.
It's very weird. I don't think it's accurate. I don't know.
I keep telling myself.
It's not accurate.
It can't be. It's 1,700 people. So
Yeah, I know.
And a lot of people actually watched like
After.
which is, if someone's busy tonight. But I mean, what are you going to watch on TV right now? I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Between what's going on with the news, it's so depressing
It's
to hear all that
depressing.
stuff.
You
I
probably
don't-
binge watched everything in the first.
Netflix is done. You've
Yeah.
watched everything. The regular TV shows are pretty much in reruns. You've watched all those things.
Yep,
Food Network. I mean, how many times can you watch, Guy's grocery games?
exactly.
Not
So-
that I don't love Guy Fieri. We got to get him as a guest. That would be
Why don't you make that happen?
all right.
Make that happen. Mono o mono.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I don't know if he's gonna come on our show.
He might.
He could.
I mean, I have been I'm sure celebrities are getting my messages on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'm stalking Kevin Hart. Come on, Kevin, how many likes on TikTok do I have to get for you to be a guest on my show?
There are people with million views.
I think I'm going to start doing that, though. Kevin Hart, how many likes on TikTok do I have to get? Because he pops
You
up
can
on my
make it-
For You page, so
You can make it a thing.
I might. And Brittany, I'll do it to all of them.
You get Brittany on the show. We're working on that.
Friend,
Did you hear back from Lynn?
I didn't. If I
Lynn
friend
Spears,
requested
if
Lynn
you're
Spears.
watching, Brittany's mom, it'll be a quick interview.
Oh, Mary Rose, she said I look young. I love her. Rick and Patty are on YouTube. All right.
Hi, Rick. What's up?
Hey.
Hi, Patty.
All right.
But it would be a quick interview. I mean, what can we talk about? There's not a lot.
Well, would you be able to talk?
I
Or
would
would
be
you be
very-
tongue-tied?
I might be nervous, but I think I could do it. I think I'll be able to do
I
it.
think you'd be able to rise to
Yeah.
the occasion.
Yeah, we always seem to work her into the show at some point.
Yeah, I don't see her in here.
Yeah. Well. You want more wine?
Okay.
Which one do you want? Do you want this
The
one?
one you opened.
That one? Hold on a second.
Oh.
Hold on. Here she is.
Oh, Brittany.
Can everybody see?
It wouldn't be a show without you, honey. I'm so glad you're here.
See? I didn't know if you knew that she was there.
I didn't. I
swear
didn't.
to God, I thought you did.
No. Oops, he did
Oops, I did
it
it
again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Brittany never disappoints.
Well,
She's
she never
always
misses a
there.
show.
She doesn't. She's like Judy.
So I'm sitting here.
Very reliable.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to hide Brittany.
I didn't even
There
notice
she
her.
is.
You
And
would
then-
think I'd be looking for her at this point, but I don't.
Yeah, and then Roseanne comes up with this idea, like, oh, let's move the chairs a different way. I'm like, wait a second.
You can't do that.
You have Britney Spears in the background.
So he's like, just push them back,
Yeah.
because we're trying out all this
So,
stuff.
Lynn, listen, be very respectful. I'm a huge fan. Like, why not? Why?
I love how you're talking to Lynn like she's even watching.
She's friends with Nancy.
Yeah, that's true. I wish-
Maybe she was one of the 1,700. You don't know. You don't know who's watching.
You're right. You're right, Chris.
Why downplay it?
I mean, listen,
Just because, listen, you might have said a couple of bad
What
things
about-
about the way she sings. You might want to apologize.
I am very sorry. I am.
Smart.
I am.
I don't think
Auto-tune is a wonderful device.
What? You're not helping the situation. She's an entertainer.
Come on. She isn't it. She's an amazing entertainer. She's
She entertains
fabulous.
on Instagram.
Patricia wants to know, are you drinking Nickel and Nickel?
No, it's the BV, but it's from Napa. But no, I do have a nickel and
Mm.
nickel in here somewhere.
It's very good. A cab. What did you say? Cab
Cab
Sauv?
Sauv.
Very good. Very
Cabernet
good.
Sauvignon.
You know, I'm starting to think about the show a little bit, you know.
Talk to me.
And first of all, I don't want you to get swelled head or anything, but I think you are an amazing addition
Thank
to
you.
Brace Yourself.
And,
I think that you're funny,
thank you. I like that.
you're smart, you have a good sense of
Questionable.
humor, you know. And so I think you're an amazing addition to the show.
Thank you.
And
I like being a part of the show. I think it's fun. And
It
you
is
know,
fun.
it's Roseanne came in early and she's like, and she was just so like giggling and laughing. She's like, I just like Thursdays.
I do. I love Thursdays.
It's
I
fun
was
to
at
do.
work at like 2:00 and I'm starting to pack up. My boss is like, where are you going? I'm like, it's Thursday, man.
Yeah,
I got
go.
a show. He goes, the show's not till 7. I'm like, I have
A lot
to
of
prepare.
prep- lot of
Things to
prep
do.
time. A lot of prep time.
You know, when I have a guest, like this was easy this week. When we have a guest, we're doing research. You're reading books.
This is a lot more work than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, there's this Googling.
Fred Talixon, if you're watching, I know a lot about you. I know
Yeah.
about your sizzle video. I
Yeah.
know about like who you did your choreography for. I know everything.
And Mark, if you're
Mark,
watching,
I read your amazing book,
we're
Miami
coming.
Underground.
Yep,
And we're gonna come to Boston. We're gonna do a remote.
we're gonna come to
As soon as
Quincy.
not Quincy.
Quincy, I said.
Oh, Quincy. I thought you said Quincy. Sorry. But we're coming there, and we'll do it right on that, right there at Marina Bay, right overlooking the harbor.
Love that.
It's really
that would
fun.
be that would be great.
Yes.
And then we could get people maybe as they're passing by.
Yeah.
You know, like that great
Man on the street.
cameraman that we had when we were in Deloitte.
Yes, that was awesome. That guy worked
That was
on-
amazing.
What was he? 2020.
60
I
minutes.
know. She said.
She said 2020
Just-
for 60 minutes. So yeah,
is a
so
big deal.
it's very exciting to do this. I do look
Well,
forward
thank
to
you.
my
I
Thursdays.
appreciate that, and thanks for having me. I mean, I did audition.
Nailed
I
it.
had to beat out Adam. Sorry, pal.
You nailed it.
All right, thanks, man. I like it. It's fun. So I like it. You want to do Pepper Gets Peppered?
I do.
I have a good Pepper Gets Peppered. Well, this one's gonna make you think.
Okay, I
Because
have
this-
no idea what
It's
I'm
two part. I actually asked Roseanne. I said, "Do you want to know a little
No,
bit to
I'm
prep?"
going in cold.
So you're gonna have to do a little bit of answering some questions, and this is a little bit of like ad-libbing. So you
All
ready?
right, I'm ready.
All right. So this is Pepper Gets Peppered. COVID-19 definitions.
Oh crap.
And then when you define it, these have two definitions. What is the definition during COVID time, and what was it before COVID time?
Oh, during COVID and before COVID.
Right,
So BC and DC.
correct.
Gotcha.
So the first one, you kind of alluded to it earlier,
Okay.
is flattening the curve. Define flattening the curve during COVID.
During COVID is flattening the curve of the uptick of the virus. You want to flatten that curve right there and bring it back down so the virus
Correct.
is
The
gone.
technical way. You create a
Yes.
longer, more gradual rise in cases instead of a spike,
Yeah.
so you don't overwhelm the hospital. So you flatten the curve,
That's yes.
which is a term that I've grown to like not love.
Yeah, I don't love it.
All right, what was it before COVID?
Losing weight. Flattening my curves.
Dieting.
Dieting.
That's what everybody calls it.
Yeah.
All right, the second
Which,
one.
by the way, ironically enough,
Yeah.
while we're trying to flatten the COVID curve, I think many of us curved up more than we wanted
Right.
to.
Right.
I put a
Increase the
bathing
curve.
suit on the other day. First of all, you know, and I put it on, and I think I heard it scream.
Oh,
I think I heard it like, stop.
so cool. You were just in a neck brace.
6 months ago.
Let's go to number 2. I'm
Okay.
getting out of this conversation.
All right.
Social distancing
Okay.
during COVID.
During COVID means keeping 6 feet apart from people so that you don't infect them, wearing a mask,
It is the act of remaining physically apart.
physically apart.
What was it before COVID?
Before COVID, what was social distancing before COVID? That was trying to elude the weird guy in a bar, trying to get away from him.
See,
And-
this is the tale of two different stories because mine's going to be what I experienced from all the girls my senior year in high school. Social distance. So why was that guy in the bar?
You were the guy in the bar that I was running from. And now, looking back, probably shouldn't have run so fast.
All
Nobody's chasing anymore.
right, you ready? This
Number 3.
shelter in place
Oh,
during COVID.
during COVID, stay in your house. Don't leave your house.
Yeah, staying home to prevent the spread of
Yeah.
the virus. What's it before COVID?
Before COVID, shelter in place was Friday night after being stood up.
All right.
You notice the theme? I don't know. Before COVID, it could have just been like,
What are you doing tonight, Ralph? I'm sheltered in
I'm
place.
sheltered in place. I've got a bag of popcorn, a bottle of wine, and Netflix.
I had not going out on Saturday night because you were hungover from
Friday night.
We were
Yeah.
kind of close.
We were kind of close because Friday night, see, I like to go out on Saturday night because if you're working, like Friday night in the summer is great.
Yes,
But if you're working,
tired during the week.
you're tired on a Friday night and then you just don't have the stamina to keep going. Saturday night, you sleep in, you rest all day,
You're ready to roll.
you're ready to roll. You're shot on Sunday.
Yeah,
Then you're
Sunday's
sheltering in
relaxing.
place again.
Happened several times during the week.
Yes. As you get older, you shelter in place a lot more.
Okay, you ready for the next one? Number 4.
I'm ready.
Community spread during COVID. Community,
It spreads, the virus spreads throughout a community.
yes, when many people
Well,
in the
yeah.
area become infected. What is it before COVID?
It's that nasty girl in high school.
I didn't quite have that. I didn't have
That
that.
was that community
actually-
spread community spread
Yeah.
before COVID, probably during COVID and after COVID, is the villages in Florida. Those seniors are crazy. The highest STD rates in Florida in the villages community, 55 and over.
Community
you know why
spread.
that is, right?
Yeah, well,
Do you know?
no.
Because when you're older and you get a little Peter like that going, you don't have time to mess with a condom. You gotta take advantage of that. Community spread.
Community spread.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
I had when everybody at dinner used the country crock. I kept it PG.
Oh.
You went rated R.
I don't know PG. That's very PG.
Well, then you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
A super spreader.
I think my gynecologist has one of those.
Also known stirrups.
I don't know what a super spreader is
Alright, a
during
super
COVID.
spreader during COVID is a highly contagious individual who can have, who can infect a large number.
Well, that's pre-COVID
It's a super
too.
spreader.
You had super spreaders, but they just weren't spreading COVID.
And super spreader before COVID, for me, I can't remember her name, but most of the guys in college did. So I was right along with your thought, but that's hilarious.
You didn't see that
I
coming.
had no idea. That's why I said you had to improv this.
Oh God,
Very
that was a good Pepper Gets Peppered.
Pepper Gets Peppered.
I am.
That's it. I'm done with the Pepper Gets Peppered. I hope everybody liked that one.
You really come up. I mean, every week, like he's like, I got my Pepper Gets Peppered. He's got it every.
I actually wrote down the
I mean-
first Pepper Gets Peppered was those notes that I wrote about phase 2. I was going to true false here.
Ah,
Then I'm like, I don't like that one. And then I just started.
that was
Those.
great. That was great. I need to come up with the jingle now. We're trying to come up with a Pepper Gets Peppered.
That's the Broadway version.
That is the.
Because that's the Broadway
Yeah.
coming out.
It is. It is.
You can do Pepper Gets Peppered like a
Oh, I could.
yeah. Then you need like some graphic.
Or I could be like Pepper.
Yeah, you can go hip hop. Hip hop.
I should never do that ever in public. Never.
We're gonna edit that out.
You will edit it
We'll
out.
edit that out on
Yeah,
YouTube.
we understand. We've been told, and we're taking some constructive criticism, which is good.
Uncle Pete.
Uncle Petey, how are you? That we run a little long, and we do sometimes. We do, but we get caught up in it, and we have a good time. And
Yeah, like the Noise show in particular.
yeah, it was a little long.
Wrong. And
But
someone said, well, you can edit that down, and then you can put it on YouTube in the
Yeah.
edited form.
We can.
This you're getting us live because you didn't know that the
You didn't know what the super, spreader was. You
until
didn't
you
know.
just came up. Like
Exactly.
so, you might get a gem right there.
You might. So we like to just go with it.
Peter, you do see Ms. Spears.
There she is. Hi, Brent. Hi, girl.
Hey.
How you doing? Yeah, I had mentioned that maybe we could help have Peter help with
Yeah,
a theme
Pete.
song.
He did kind of say he would.
Ooh,
He's got a billion songs.
Yeah, put a cool spin on it.
Yeah.
You know.
He's been doing his gig, and everybody just thought, Pete, shout out to you. Saturday nights, man, he just goes out and chills and plays some really, really good
Yeah.
original tunes that if you
Facebook.
haven't listened, you should. And some classics.
Yeah,
You
some
know,
real
from
great
Springsteen
stuff.
to Poison, my favorite.
Yep. So did
Tremendous.
Oh wait, did I show the picture?
No, let's talk about that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so first, before I say that, Pete, because we were remote and I didn't get to, be in the same room with you, you do have a Brace Yourself T-shirt coming your way.
Yeah.
As do all guests who were remote guests. I'm
Okay.
gonna have to start, I think, just putting them in the mail at this point. But we did.
No, we're getting to we can
Well,
go see people.
We can go see people.
We can
Yeah.
take them out to dinner. They could buy us dinner. We can
Yeah. You know what's really weird? And we'll get to the picture in a minute, but it's really weird because I am not a shelter in place, sit home, do nothing person. I mean, this whole thing started because I was post-op 2 days and bored out of my skull.
Yeah.
Okay?
Who knew?
This COVID has changed me. I mean, I'm good in the house. I'm just enjoying the house. Well, first of all, it's
You liked it.
clean as can be.
Well,
But
the kids moved out.
I
Are you happier? Well, let me ask you. Well,
I'm not happier. I miss them.
right. But you're enjoying your freedom.
I am.
You can walk around the house naked.
I can. I don't, because the dog doesn't need to be scared like that. But I don't.
Oh,
Poor Lola.
stop it.
No, but I just, I kind of putter. I'm a putterer now. I'm a putterer.
I don't even know if that.
I putter. I go out in my garden. I'm not a gardener.
But now you are.
Now I'm like out there pulling the little weeds,
Yeah.
making it look pretty. My stepping stones just got delivered today. So I'm going to have my patio for my gazebo put
Right. So
down.
you're doing a lot of things that you neglected because you're too busy to be doing when
Yeah.
you're busy. But now you're there. You're like, I'm going to putter around and do this. Like I've hung like light fixtures.
Oh,
I've gotten very good at electric for whatever reason.
necessity?
See, yeah, well, no,
Not
I
even
gotta hire
necessity,
somebody, but I learned how to do it and not die, which is
Which is a plus,
which is a
'cause-
bonus.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
suck.
so I did a lot of housework and stuff. Yeah, I would think that everybody kind of felt the same way. I mean, geez, we started this, which is that.
Yeah.
You're TikTok famous.
Not really, but I'm getting there. Follow me on TikTok, Rose Sorrentino 68. I need
Yeah, why
followers.
don't you do some plugs?
Yeah,
We should play some TikTok stuff for people the next time.
I will.
The next
We will.
thing, yeah.
Well-
And I did quarantine videos, which are ridiculous.
We have to, now that we have this, I have to learn how to import the videos so that we
Right.
can show them. Maybe my friend Corey will help me with that part. But
Right.
yeah, so we have to do that. But yeah, TikTok is great. Follow me on YouTube, please like and subscribe to Brace Yourself, but it's under my name, Roseanne Sorrentino. And Instagram, I have 2 Instagram accounts,
Yep.
2 Facebook, I have 3 Facebook accounts.
You're all over social
I'm
media.
all over. I am. It's like it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. But speaking of the t-shirts,
Yes.
before we were all quarantined, I had comedian John Ziegler
Yep.
on the show at my house. Very funny. To me, classic comedian because he's very funny on that stage, but he's a relatively quiet guy.
Yeah.
You know, very nice man, a great guy. And I gave him a t-shirt. And he was telling me how much that his niece, his girlfriend's niece, his niece, loved Annie. And so I gave him a Brace Yourself t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I signed it. So he recently, very cute, sent me a picture. There she
There
is.
she is.
Her name is Riley.
Yeah.
Wearing her Brace Yourself
Hi,
t-shirt.
Riley.
So hi, Riley. I'm glad you like the shirt. It's very exciting. You have a great smile. Look at that smile. What a great smile.
So when people get their shirts, they should
Take
take
a
a
picture.
snapshot.
And send it to
Yeah.
us. And then we can now
Right.
have the capability to show it on Brace
And then
Yourself.
you might want to put that little doodad on.
And here's the thing. We don't know how long the masks are going to last.
Hopefully,
But
these will be relics soon.
hopefully, but I think I'm going to make a few. And if we have, and I do have the t-shirts for sale. And I originally had said that I was going to donate it to a charity. And I wasn't sure which charity, but I decided if anybody wants to buy a t-shirt and if they want a mask, I'm going to send the proceeds of those sales to the Actors Fund.
Right.
Because now Broadway is not looking at anything until 2021. And that puts a lot of people
Yeah.
out.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Musicians, the people backstage, people,
Backstage,
the
the
actors,
actors,
themselves.
stage managers, the choreographers, everybody. And which brings me to my plug. Next Wednesday on June 17th is the question and answer. It's on my Facebook page. It's all Annie Orphans. And you'll be able to make a donation again to the Actors Fund, which is great.
How can you ask questions?
I
Are you going to be
believe
able to type them in
I
the
believe you're going to type them in a chat, and then they're going to moderate and ask the questions, tell you who's asking it, and then you
Well,
get to answer
I'm
them.
going to come up
So,
with a question.
and then I have an interview tomorrow for a web show that he records, and then
Okay.
it'll be next Wednesday. Just talking. I have to look at the actual.
All right. I'm going to do some research on that guy.
Yeah, really nice guy,
Okay.
and he contacted me and he said, "Do you want to do it?" And I was like,
That's awesome.
"Yeah."
All right.
So it'll be fun to be interviewed.
Yeah, why not? You get peppered all the time. You
I
ready?
do. I'm ready. I just have to be. Don't look at me like that.
She's kind of staring right at you.
She's kind of giving me the look. Like, I'm sorry, okay? I take it back. Oh,
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know. So what is our timestamp here? What are we at? Are we at an hour?
Not yet.
We're almost at,
Almost
we're
at
at 50 minutes. So I guess we'll start to wrap it up. Is there anything you want to talk about? What's going on? You're almost at 100% now, right?
We're almost at 100%. I mean, the whole office is kind of back. You have to follow the
That's right.
guidelines, make sure you distance. Everybody's got sanitizer, all that kind of stuff. We got the thermometers. When you walk in, you get shot.
Yes.
You get shot and make sure you're okay.
All right, that's amazing.
And stuff like that. And I don't know. Boston's up to 100%, which is good.
That's great.
And I think in the next couple of weeks you'll see New York kind of getting back to biz. But some people are starting to cancel jobs, which is not,
Really?
because they're realizing they don't have the money because of the time period that they went through, and B, they're reorganizing or redesigning their space because more people are going to start thinking about social distancing now. So you're not going to have open floor spaces with tons of people sitting around each
No.
other. You might get more people who are sitting in individual offices. So if this ever happens again or another thing comes, you can shelter in place in your office. Believe me, that's coming next. It's
Yep.
not going to be, you can't shut the economy down like we did. Too many people are suffering. And you see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's just, all these tensions have boiled over. It's a mess.
It is a
So,
mess. But I tell you, we still don't have a plan for school. We don't know what the plan is going to be.
Yeah.
School is going to be tricky.
Yeah, school's going to be tricky. I will tell you this, colleges are ready to ramp up, man.
Mhm.
I mean, Chris is going to go back to school in July. He's got to quarantine for 14 days because he came from New York.
Right.
Any of the hot spots, you're going to get hit with that. And but
And also,
they're
colleges
they're-
have bigger spaces.
Yes, but they're planning to have, if they came out with a whole protocol, they're going to distance, they're going to make sure that every classroom's disinfected over and over and over again. They're getting back to normal. They're going to go back to normal faster than you think because of
Money, yeah.
follow the money.
I don't know. Like, we haven't heard
Can't
anything.
charge $70,000 a year to do it via a computer.
Yeah, you could do that at the SUNY school, but
You ain't doing that at any of the big time universities that just hammer you and hammer you.
well, from what we understand, the SUNY school, my daughter goes to Cortland.
Mhm.
They're going to be going back, whether or not face to face, but she's off campus. She's renting a place off campus. So I'm like, well, you got to go back, or you'll lose the place,
Sure.
and then you don't have a dorm. So then that's a problem.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of questions still to be answered, but it's good that businesses are getting back up. I can't wait for Home Goods and Marshalls.
Yes. Oh
Oh.
my gosh, just to get out and go walk around. Like, I don't understand why those places aren't open now. Like, why you can go around and walk around a Target.
Because they have food.
Again,
They
silly.
have food. It is, but
But you can go buy a shirt in Target.
that's the only thing that's going to be questionable. You can't, when you go to clothing stores, can't try them on.
Yeah.
That is not. I always think I'm the smaller size than I
I
am.
know, but didn't they came out with new stuff so you have to disinfect everything. And then they're like, well, it doesn't really transfer off on surfaces. Don't worry about that part. Oh, okay, great. Like,
Yeah.
which one is it? And then you have two different organizations telling you two different things. This is a whole shit show. Excuse my French.
That's
But
okay.
it is.
It is.
It is.
It
Yeah.
is.
So,
So, all right. So we're going to sign off.
yeah, we're out.
Stay tuned for information about next week's guest.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all I got. Watch the,
Do your
the
TikTok.
Annie. Do my TikTok. Please follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter.
Just Grandma.
I'm not a Twitter.
You can find me on. I have Twitter. I have a Twitter account.
Do you tweet?
I tweeted last night.
You did. Was it controversial?
I'm upset.
Oh,
I'm upset about something.
what are you upset about?
They canceled Live PD. We sat in this very room. You said, "What's your guilty pleasure?" I said, "Live PD."
Yeah.
And
Yeah. In light of everything.
these guys canceled Live
Yeah.
PD,
In light of
This is
everything.
just- which shows the good side of the cops. That's kind of what you want out there.
Yeah.
Just some controversy with that show too, but on an incident that happened, and I guess A&E didn't want to catch the grief. Hopefully somebody else picks them up, but I was not happy. PD Nation, Live PD Nation. So I responded to Dan Abrams, who was like, "Can you believe this?" I was
Wow.
like, "I am mad. Like, what's next? Bobby Flay? Bobby Flay? Naked and Afraid? Like, what the hell am I gonna watch? This is terrible.
Maybe you need to upgrade your TV viewing.
What's on there?
I don't know.
What are you gonna watch?
I watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but that's Netflixy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I don't
Just
even
wanna-
I don't
if you
even
don't
know
wanna
why
get- if
I
you don't wanna
have
date
mainstream
yourself-
TV anymore. I've never watched it.
I told Michelle, cancel, Amy, cancel. I was just ranting and raving last night. She's like, "You're a maniac."
You want, and you can get anything on Netflix or on the Fire Stick or whatever. You can get everything.
No, I can. Listen, we have the capability. There's a billion channels up there. We get stuck in the same groove. HGTV, Food
Ugh.
Network,
Ugh.
and A&E. The first
Ugh.
48. First 48 's great.
Yeah.
They're going to take that off too. They can take off live PD.
I can't. I
It's
can't
like
watch
just
Hoarders.
that you like.
That'll watch.
That one you watch.
That'll watch. Because I watched the entire episode going, how can anybody live like that? Like, I just
It's
don't
crazy.
get
And
it.
it's out there. People do.
I know.
Not
All
in this house.
No. Not in my house. I thought I might have been a hoarder for a little while, but then the kids moved out and I realized they just had a lot of shit laying
What is
around.
what is the opposite of a hoarder? Because it gets thrown in the garbage immediately here. Don't leave
Oh.
your stuff right in the house. You leave this computer, it's garbage. What'd you do with that? Like, oh, I don't know. And
She
then
wants
so,
it to be neat
so
looking.
innocent. Like, I don't know.
Oh, what is she throwing out?
Name it. You leave it.
Food doesn't last long.
No. Doesn't last that long here.
Mail.
Anything.
Anything. All right.
And now with the whole house thing, she throws everything out.
Oh, Karen Bonner. Hi, Karen Bonner. Nice to see you. That was nice.
Hi, Karen.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We're winding down right now. We're wrapping up. Yeah, we've been 1 hour and 1 minute and 11 seconds. So I think we
Perfect
don't
time.
want to overstay our welcome.
Yep.
So thank you very much for joining us
Yep.
on this lovely rainy Thursday
Yeah, kind of an icky
evening.
day. Tomorrow, great day.
Great day.
Pretty good weekend coming.
Great
so.
weekend. And tune in next Thursday. We may or may not have a guest, but we can guarantee one thing. We're going to try to make you laugh, and we're going to have a good time.
For sure.
So
And Pepper will get pepper.
Pepper always gets peppered. And little tipsy, too.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
Good night.